Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. Welcome back to our channel where we explore the depths of Quran and its timeless teachings. Today we're diving into Juz 27, a section filled with divine wisdom, warnings, and boundless mercy of Allah. Stay tuned as we journey through the powerful messages contained in these surahs. Surah Adh-Dhariyat. Theme 1. The power and the signs of Allah. In Surah Ad-Dhariyat, Allah presents the universe as a testament to His power. The wind, the stars, and the earth are all signs for those who reflect. Verses like 51-47 remind us that the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed we are its expander. This theme urges us to ponder the grandeur of creation and recognize the omnipotence of Allah. Theme 2. The consequences of disbelief. The surah also serves as a reminder of consequences faced by those who denied the truth. In 51-55, Allah advises the Prophet, and indeed the reminder benefits the believers. This verse highlights the duty of delivering Allah's message, emphasizing patience and persistence in the face of disbelief. Surah At-Tur. Theme 1. The certainty of the Day of Judgment. Surah At-Tur opens with oaths emphasizing the certainty of the Day of Judgment. Allah describes the horrors of that day when every soul will be held accountable. Verses like 51:13-14 depict a vivid scene. The day the sky will be filled with scorching winds and the mountains will vanish, leaving only the truth. This imagery serves as a stark reminder of the reality awaiting us all. Theme 2. The reward for the righteous. For the righteous, Surah At-Tur promises eternal bliss. Verses like 52:17-19 assure the faithful, indeed the righteous will be in gardens and pleasure, enjoying what their Lord has given them. This paints a picture of tranquility and reward for those who remain steadfast in their faith. Surah An-Najm. Theme 1. The truth of the Qur'an and prophethood. Surah An-Najm emphasizes the divine origin of the Qur'an and the authenticity of the Prophet Muhammad's mission. Verses like 53:4-5 affirm, "It is but a revelation revealed, taught to him by the one intense in strength." This establishes credibility of the Prophet's message and the Quran as a divine gift to humanity. Theme 2. Warning against idolatry. The Quran warns against idolatry and false beliefs. Verses 53-25 critique the unfolded claims made by those who worship idols, asserting that these deities hold no power. The Quran calls for returning to the worship of one true God, urging people to abandon baseless traditions. The universality of guidance. Allah emphasizes that His guidance is universal, meant for all mankind, as stated in 53:38, that no bearer of the burdens will bear the burden of another. This reminds us that the guidance and accountability are personal and responsibilities, urging individuals to reflect and adhere to the teachings of the Quran. Surah Al-Qamar. Theme 1. The reality of the hereafter. Surah Al-Qamar highlights the inevitability of the hereafter and accountability each person will face. Verses like 54:1, "The hour has come near and the moon has split in two." This imagery portrays the signs of Day of Judgment and emphasizes the reality of life after death, urging believers to prepare for the ultimate meeting with Allah. Theme 2. Lessons from past nations. This surah recounts the stories of past nations who rejected their prophets and faced dire consequences through verses like 54:17, "And we have certainly made the Quran easy reminder. So is it there anyone who remember?" Allah reiterates the importance of learning from history and understanding the repeated call to repentance and faithfulness. The promise of paradise. Despite the warnings, Surah Al-Qamar also promises eternal bliss for righteousness. Verses like 54:5 54-55 describe, indeed, the righteous will be among gardens and rivers in a seat of honor near the sovereign, perfect ability. This assures this assurance provides hope and motivation for believers to remain steadfast in their sincere devotion. Surah Ar-Rahman, the beauty and bounty of Allah. Surah Ar-Rahman is a beautiful ode to Allah's creation and His abundant blessings. It repeatedly asks, so which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? 53:13. This repetition encourages gratitude and reflection on the countless bounties bestowed upon humanity, from the vast universe to the intricate details of life on earth. Balance in creation. This theme emphasizes the perfect balance and order in the creation. Verses like 55:7-9 highlight, and the heavens he raised and imposed the balance, that you not transgress within balance. It calls upon humans to maintain harmony and justice in their actions, reflecting the balance inherent in nature. The hereafter and accountability. Surah Ar-Rahman concludes with vivid descriptions of hereafter, outlining the fate of the wicked